Hey Taurus, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of August 2024 for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers of Taurus. Cross Watchers, you can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there is a no contact or ghosting going on, or you just want to see what's going on with Taurus, okay? Please keep in mind, though, this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate with all of you. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind for somebody else. Don't stress on anything that doesn't make sense to you, okay? Also, keep in mind, if I'm bringing up a court card and it's a female energy, or it's a male energy, please know that that can be a male or female. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation. If I'm speaking of a love situation, it can be about a family member, it can be about a friend. It's going to be different for everybody. So let's just see what comes up. I've already prayed over your cards to God and Goddess of the Most High, my spirit guides, my ancestors, my angels, those who walk with me beyond the veil, and my guardian angel to give us these messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. I'm recording this reading on the 20th of August. We just had this beautiful, gorgeous, super blue full moon in the sign of Aquarius. Guys, if you don't know your other placements, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus are very, very important to know. I put a link in the description box to Cafe Astrology. You could type in your info and see what your other placements are. And I suggest you listen to your other placements. You could find maybe more messages for your moon sign, or for your rising sign, or for your Venus. Or if you have a stellium, which I always say are 3 or more planets in the same sign. Okay, you should be listening to that as well. So let's get into your reading. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers for this. You guys, if you haven't done your full moon release yet and you want to do a release, please Google full moon ritual or full moon release. And you can do it today, tonight, tomorrow. The moon is still pretty full. And yeah, it's also still Mercury retrograde. I'm feeling it. I am definitely feeling the wonkiness, the weirdness, the glitches, the unexplained miscommunication. And I would strongly consider this time where you take to review, reanalyze, reconnect, rework, reorganize, reschedule even, okay? I would not suggest starting anything brand spanking new until Mercury goes direct, okay? And that, I believe that's on the 28th of this month, but then it needs a few days to realign. So I really would go into September starting up something brand spanking new, okay? Because you can face a lot of adversity, and we're already facing a lot of adversity just with this retrograde. Let me know how this retrograde affects you guys. I'm really affected by this retrograde, most retrogrades. So I just give myself extra time to record, to do anything that I have to do. I allow myself extra time for room for discrepancy. I'm so thirsty, guys. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say for my beautiful Taurians, my Earth babies, my Earth priestesses, my Earth priests, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers of Taurus. Okay. So in the recent past regarding your energy, Taurus, we have the star in the reversed. The star card is a sign of Aquarius, and we are just coming out of the full moon in Aquarius. So for many of you who normally do your full moon rituals, or you normally do your new moon, your full moon, your waxing moon rituals, whatever you do, maybe you haven't done it yet. Maybe that's why the star card is coming up in reverse. Can be that you have strong Aquarius placements. Could be that right now, or in the recent past, let's say the past few days, the past week, you haven't been feeling well. You haven't been feeling yourself. You haven't been nurturing yourself. You haven't been healing from something, maybe since your childhood, something that really inspires you. Maybe you haven't been going to the yoga class. Maybe you haven't heard from your, partner that normally you would hear from. Something has thrown you off, Taurus, okay? You're not feeling yourself. Cross watcher, this might be you as well. Check out your Aquarius placements, guys. Is a card of Aquarius. The star card in reverse could be that you guys maybe have not been feeling well. Like I said, like actually had some type of illness or sickness in the recent past, and hopefully you're going to feel better soon. Let's get to the next card, okay? Ace of Swords in the upright position. So another air sign here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Ace of Swords is a amazing card to have show up in your current situation. Okay, it speaks of truth, it speaks of a new beginning, a fresh start, something that aligns with you, something that makes sense, something that is very powerful in its beginning. Okay, so the Ace of Swords here is a great thing. Maybe you're starting to feel better. Maybe you're taking the steps forward to heal from something, whether it was a broken heart, whether it was somebody who passed on, maybe it's a situation or a job that didn't work out, maybe it's a friendship or a family member that there's been some type of disagreement and caused you to feel sick and stressed. Can be this retrograde, it can be this moon, it can be, a lot what's going on. Maybe your ascension symptoms are hitting you hard. I know they've been hitting me hard some days. I just really need to just rest and take the day and just rest and meditate and know that tomorrow's another day and I'll get things done another day. That can be the theme for many of you Tauruses and cross watchers. Let me know in the comments, guys, please. But this looks like a great way to start the day. So many of you, maybe you've been resting for a few days, okay? Or you haven't been feeling yourself. You haven't been going to the gym. You haven't been walking. You haven't been going to yoga. You haven't done your meditation. Something spiritual or something that means something to you, something that heals your mind, body, spirit, you have not been doing. But here I see that you're starting to do something. This can be something legal. This can be something that you're writing. This can be a document that you're receiving. This could be a message. Let's see what it is. Two of Wands in the reverse. So for many of you Tauruses, you received a message from somebody that you haven't heard from, okay? And it's coming up as a positive message because maybe it's the closure that you needed to start your healing process. The Two of Wands in the future speaks of a vision that you had with another person or just a passion, but it usually involves another person with the twos here. It's no longer happening. So maybe somebody you haven't spoken to, especially you cross watcher, maybe they're Aquarius and you're the one who finally reached out to Taurus and said, hey, this is not working. I don't wish to, move further with you in our relationship. Whether this is romantic, whether this was just a casual encounter, or whether this was a friendship, or maybe a family member that, it's just not, you guys are just not seeing eye to eye anymore. It can be a business partnership that's dissolving. Um, Anything along those lines right now. But I do want to say, I feel like Taurus, you were anticipating this. So now you're getting the closure that you need. That's why the Ace of Swords is in the upright position. Maybe you'll start to feel better. Maybe this person was draining your energy, Taurus. Crosswatcher, maybe you were draining Taurus's energy or Taurus was draining your energy. Maybe it just wasn't working out between the two of you in any dynamic. So swap it out, flip it, reverse it for your situation. I'm going to clarify, of course, but I want to pull the last card from Spirit. Spirit, please shed light on what this is here. Okay. Like I said, for some of you, just that you didn't do your full moon ritual in the sign of Aquarius, and you're like, oh gosh, I didn't do it. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to write my petition, and I'm going to go outside. I'm going to do my full moon ritual, and that's what this is about for some of you. And maybe you're looking to banish, in the future. Maybe you're wanting to get out of some type of relationship. So you're going to do a ritual to banish the connection. Okay, or so do some kind of cord cutting ceremony to end the connection with somebody. Maybe it's a karmic partner that you're trauma bonded to, okay, or maybe it's a friendship that's no longer working. Maybe it's a family dynamic that's no longer working. Maybe it's a business partnership that needs to dissolve. Maybe it's a coworker that you need to, create strong boundaries with. Page of Pentacles. So hey, this is really good. This is a usually it's a child or it can be a messenger of from spirit. But the Page of Coins is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this, can be your energy. Um, but it speaks of a positive news coming through regarding health and wealth. So this is great. Maybe you're starting to feel better, and you're cutting out something or someone, some situation that was making you not feel good about yourself, you know, and here you are, looking beautiful, looking amazing, feeding these beautiful animals, being very creative and, wanting to start something brand new here. So this is a great card to tie this up. I want to see what this is, but I'm going to clarify the star first. I like to go back, guys. You know that. Spirit, let's clarify the star and why it's here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my cross watchers. Let's find out why the star is in reverse for my beautiful Tauruses. Some of you know already, like I said, it's about the full moon release that you didn't do, but you're going to do it. So that's good. The Lover is in the reverse. So yeah, Taurus, I'm sorry, sign of Gemini here. Strong Gemini energy with Aquarius here. This is just what it is. The Lover's in reverse. Now, in the upright position, it's Adam, Eve, and the snake, sign of Gemini. The snake can speak of temptation, so it's about two lovers, usually romantic, okay, that there's some snake in the mix, like a third party or just an energy, which makes it hard for you guys to build on on a passion, on a relationship, on intimacy. It can be a lot of different things, okay, but it's when it's in the reverse, it's just done. So maybe there was a third party that got in the way of your partnership, with your relationship, and now you're ready to move on and cut ties with this person. And actually, that's what I see. Like, I do see a breakup. It can be breakup of a family dynamic. It can be a breakup of a friendship. It can be breakup of a love, a love relationship that was just built on passion. So what I mean, like, maybe it wasn't a love relationship, maybe it was for some of you, but it looks like this was something that was built on passion. This might have been a casual encounter with somebody that you had been intimate with for quite some time, or maybe not that long, and you realize that this was draining your energy. There was something not right about this connection. It wasn't making you feel good about yourself. So sometimes, like I speak about this with, especially with intimacy and karmic partners or twin flames and soulmates, there can be something that comes into the relationship, um, and makes you question whether this person is your soulmate or is your karmic partner or is your twin flame. What, and why do we keep hanging out with this person when we feel very empty after they leave, or empty after we spend time with them, or if we're cohabitating, whatever. Why is nothing working out for me? Why am I not focused on myself? Why does this person drain my energy? Why does this person future fake me, and then they ghost me? So a lot of you were ghosted. Okay, and that's why I always talk about being ghosted and no contact. Maybe you haven't heard. It could be a Gemini, could be an Aquarius. Um, that's the energies that's coming up. You know, so it's going to be differently for all of you, but it definitely looks like, somebody broke it off with you to be, to that was tempted from a third party. But I have a feeling that there really was not a solid relationship built. Like, there was no, like, we're exclusive. Or maybe for some of you it was. Let's see. Nine of Wands. Okay. So this is a young, doesn't have to be younger. It can be where, cross watcher, maybe this is you, Knight of Wands, maybe you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart. This looks like the Knight of Wands is related to this Two of Wands in reverse here. Knight of Wands, is a very passionate young man, okay? Can be a female, swap it up, flip it, reverse it, like I said, okay? Male or female here, who is very into having a lot of fun, having a lot of passion, someone you can go out and have a really good time with, wherever you go, dinner, movies, wherever you go, concerts, out and about, hanging out, going out for drinks, going out for coffee, whatever. This person is fun. Okay. And it seems like, it doesn't have to be that this person was younger than you necessarily. Okay. But this person, is not ready for love. They're not ready for a commitment. They're the Knight of Wands, whether they're upright or reversed, their main focus with you is sexual intimacy. Okay. It can be a friendship that this person, is a little bit more wild than you, and you're more reserved, Taurus, and you're more grounded. And, opposites attract, right? For the most part. But sometimes in some cases, it's just too much, and you're left drained, Taurus. Cross watcher, you're left drained from this person. Okay. For many of you, I'm picking up that this was someone you were hanging out with. There was not really any how there was no romantic commitment. I wouldn't say that this was a, a husband or wife, or long-term partner, or somebody you were engaged to, or something like that. I wouldn't say that right now. It can be, you can be married, it's going to be different for all of you. But the Knight of Wands energy looks like, their main interest in you and the relationship with you and their connection with you was about intimacy. And Taurus, it didn't make you feel good. So not that this Knight of Wands has such bad energy. I mean, they could, but they're not looking like they have such bad energy. But for whatever reason, when the intimacy happened, um, they were not really exclusively only sleeping with you or getting intimate with you on any level. Okay. It could have been a phone, situation. I don't know, like, someone who lives from far away, and you guys, were getting intimate on the phone or on some kind of site or something. It's be different for everyone, like I said. But I have a feeling that this person, went for the temptation. Okay. Maybe you were a victim of their temptation. Maybe they were involved with another person and you didn't know. They didn't tell you, and you found out, and didn't make you feel good about yourself, because that's not who you are. You're not someone to break up a third party. Like I said, you could be the one being like, okay, well, if you're with somebody else, and, I didn't know that. I gave myself to you thinking that, we had something going, and it's not going as planned. So I need some time. I'm going to cut the cord of this, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to move forward without you in my life. Or this can be cross watcher, you saying this to Taurus. Taurus, this could be another person saying this to you. Okay. Let's see here what else comes up. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be somebody that you worked with. Okay. And now maybe you're leaving the job. This can be a situation where you're not even feeling like yourself, like when whatever you do for a living, maybe you work from home, and you want to change that because you want to feel better about yourself, and you want to go out and about and be around people. For some of you, this is taking some time off of work to heal yourself from what happened. Something major could happen. Maybe somebody cheated on you, Taurus, and you were very involved with that person. You thought this person was your twin flame, and they future faked with you, and they passion bombed you, and they love bombed you, and they lust bombed you. And when you found out that they had a third party, or they were sleeping around with other people, or what have you, or talking to other people, or just, taking the bait of the snake, going for that snake, going for the forbidden fruit, okay? It made you very upset, okay? Because that is not what you wanted to happen, okay? You didn't expect that to happen from this person, and it happens, because the Knight of Wands in the upright position is not a negative energy, but for whatever reason they did something wrong, okay? Or maybe you did something wrong, but I really don't think so. Crosswatcher, this is gonna be you, you know. Um, but the Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse is, working part time, or working from home, or taking time off from work. And it can also be taking time off from your craft. For many of you, I feel like, you have a special gift, and maybe you're a healer, maybe you make jewelry, maybe you make candles, You're good at something. There's a craft that you're really good at here. Okay. And it looks like you're not healed. Your chakras are not aligned. You could be under some type of psychic attack for some of you, maybe unintentional. Maybe this Knight of Wands or the person that they were with had bad energy, and you picked up on it through intimacy. That can happen, guys. That can very well happen. So maybe you need to get a Reiki session, do some Reiki healing on yourself. There's a lot of stuff on Pinterest and on YouTube. You don't need to spend any money, and you could maybe research your chakra systems, and clear out your chakras. Protect your auric field, um, and do the work and heal, because I see that you want to, and I see that you're going to cut off this Knight of Wands in the future, or it's the opposite. Whatever it is, Taurus, it's not making you feel right, okay? But I see that you're doing something to change that, so I like that. You will feel like yourself again. Spirit is showing me that you will get back on track, okay? So like I said, try to slowly get back into your normal routine. Maybe you start out the day meditating. Maybe you teach meditation. Maybe you're an influencer. Whatever it is that you do for a living, it looks like it's something that adds, like it looks like a side hustle that you have on the side of your normal job. Maybe you're a homemaker, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home wife, or maybe you're not married at all and you don't have any kids. Maybe you have a second job side hustle that you haven't been able to tend to yet, and you're going to start again because of what happened here with this love bombing, love relationship, and somebody doing something wrong um, when they told you that they weren't. That somebody might have told you that no, I'm not really being intimate with anyone else right now. I'm being intimate with you, and this is I'm not doing anything wrong, but they did, and you found out, and it made you feel upset. But for many of you Tauruses, you felt this intuitively. You knew that something was wrong with your body. You knew that something was wrong with your aura. You knew that you were just feeling off. Okay, because Taurus, you are very grounded. You're earth people. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're practical earth people. You're very grounded in the earth energy. You're very in the present moment. And this has thrown you for a loop, Taurus. This has thrown you for a loop, Crosswatcher. Crosswatcher, like I said, this can be you that has done this to Taurus. Okay, and if that's the truth, they're gonna either ghost you soon, or they're gonna remove you from their lives because you weren't honest with them. And this, Crosswatcher, this doesn't have to be you. Maybe you're interested in Taurus in some capacity, and you want to know what's going on with them. Okay, but they are in the beginning stages of getting themselves back to their side hustle, back to their craft, back to their job, back to their true self soon. Okay, so let me clarify this Ace of Swords with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so a lot of communication coming in from this Knight of Wands in the upright position regarding what happened. Looks like maybe they want to rebuild with you. They don't want this to end, even though did, they didn't follow through with what they said. They broke a promise with you regarding your intimacy, regarding your connection, regarding your situation. It doesn't always have to be the energy of the Knight of Wands, giving you strong information, but the Eight of Wands is really about forward movement and moving ahead and moving forward. You know, so I could see that maybe you're just either listening to what the Knight of Wands has to say and making your decision regarding if you're going to let them back into your life. But I don't think that many of you are, Taurus, because you're looking for more. Okay. Maybe there's a situation for some of you where you actually are partnered with someone, or someone who your wife or your husband, and there was a third party situation that happened. That's for some of you. Okay. Spirit, please show me what the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is very positive to get. Maybe you're getting the information you need from this Knight of Wands in reverse, and it's making you make a decision to cut them out. Based on the mistake that they made. You can be getting the information. For some of you, like I said, you felt this intuitively. You felt this, in your gut. Okay. You got the intuitive download, you got the intuitive hit. And that made you either reach out to the Knight of Wands and, you know, get everything off your chest so that you can move forward, or this is them coming to you telling you all these things that maybe you need to hear to move on. Okay. Whatever it is, it's positive. A positive is coming out of the negative. This is reassuring you, Taurus, of what you don't want in a partner. Okay. Sometimes we think we're with our twin flame or our soulmate, and it's just a karmic partner, and it's not going to go far. Guys, I think I have to sneeze, but I don't want to. Excuse me. Whew. Oh my gosh, that felt good. I'm sorry, guys. Got to keep it moving. 5 of Cups. So this is a Scorpio energy here coming through. It can be Cancer or Pisces, but I'm picking up Scorpio. Um, I feel like, whatever is going on between you and this Knight of Wands, or you and this ex-love or ex-karmic partner or whatever, the two of you can be feeling the loss. Maybe you left your current partner to be with this Knight of Wands, and they told you all this future faking. They said, oh, I want to move the oceans with you. I want to move in with you. I want to go on vacation with you. I see a future with you. I want you to be my forever person. And then they went out, well, went out with someone else, or were dating other people, seeing other people. And like I said, you intuitively found out about it. And now, even though you're moving forward and moving on, you still have a lot to process. You still have a lot to grieve. Or this could be the third party that's hurt, But I feel like it's more of a collective. Like the two of you hurt each other, not meaning to. Okay. Um, and you're choosing to end the relationship. You're using this full moon energy to cancel, clear, delete anything that reminds you of this person, anything that is attached to you, energetically from this person. um, and it looks like you really need to pay attention to what you still do have in your life and not the loss, because this person was never really going to be your person. Okay. Maybe there's a situation where you broke up with your some of you maybe are divorced, or separated from your longtime partner, and here comes in a relationship that's a kind of like a rebound, and you're realizing that. Okay, this could lead you back to your ex. These things can happen, especially Mercury retrograde. Oh my goodness. Okay. And we're going to go into eclipse season. Okay. So, oh my gosh, of course, you can expect the past to come back, whether it's to stay for good, or whether it's just to, you know, resurface to heal something. It's going to be different, guys. We'll get into it. Okay. We're here with the 5 of Cups. Spirit really wants you to embrace what you still do have. You still have yourself. You still have your children. You still have your pets. You still have your home. You still have your family. For those of you who don't have kids, you still have yourself. You still have your family. You still have your career, what you're good at. You mean something to people. You are somebody who, means something to people. Okay. Your kids, your pet, your family, your coworkers. Maybe you're a mentor for people. Maybe you're a boss or business owner. Okay. Maybe you're going back to your spouse. Maybe you're getting back with your spouse, because it looks like, it's time to cut the cords, make a fresh, brand new start. Realize maybe you made mistakes with all this communication coming in. Okay. Maybe it's a peaceful end with this Knight of Wands here, and you're forgiving that person so you can move on or go back to your partner. Something like that. 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so 4 of Wands in the upright position is like an engagement party, could be a bachelor party, bachelorette party, can be a housewarming party, can be a new home, can be a new baby. It's a celebration. Okay. It also can be, like I said, a new home. When it's in the reversed, it's the opposite of a celebration. It's opposite of a new home. It's like the breaking down of a situation. So for many of you, you were living with this Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Gemini energy too, as well as Aquarius. So for many of you, you're not only breaking up with this person, you're moving out. You're moving out. Many of you were spending time at each other's places, but it looks like honestly you guys were actually like living together, cohabitating. Whether it was temporary or not, either you're leaving Taurus or you're kicking this Knight of Wands out. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you. And I see the future as being very difficult, to break up with this person, but work with this moon energy to heal yourself, to heal thyself, giving you the energy and the strength to forgive that person, but not have them back in your life. Just because you forgive someone, because nobody's perfect and everybody makes mistakes, doesn't mean that they need to be a part of your life in the future. And if they are a part of your life in the future, maybe some of you work together part-time or something, there's some network where you guys are associated with each other because there's communication and there's forward movement. You're just going to put up your boundaries. And it's difficult because you have to see that person. For many of you, you're not going to see this person ever again. Leave me a comment, guys, and definitely if this is resonating with you, do not hesitate to contact me, whether it's you want to make a Groupon booking with me or actually get a 45-minute in-depth reading with me. You can email me for that. Everything's there, and I'm going to pin it to the comment section also. The Emperor in reverse. Wow. Okay. For many of you, you are leaving this person or you're throwing this person out. Okay. I'm getting strong Aries energy now. The Emperor in reverse is a liar, is a narcissist, is a user, is a future faker, is a lust bomber, is a love bomber, is an egotistical, sneaky cheater. Okay? They're in, they're out. They play the game and then they disappear. So for many of you, Taurus, you need to get this Emperor in reverse out of your house. This is the same person here. Okay? I feel that this Knight of Wands, whether they were staying with you, it was temporary. They had no intention of ever leaving their significant other. It was just a break. Okay? It was just a break. For many of you, this was a married man that said they were leaving their partner for good, and that's really not what happened. Not happening. They're lying. They're liars. You're finding that out the hard way. Okay? Somehow you found out, whether they told you, they admitted it to you, or you felt it and you dragged it out of them. Okay? So now you're saying, you know what? I'm cutting the cord of this. We're both hurt. You lied to me, or you didn't tell me that you were actually married. Now I'm getting very strong male energy. Okay? So men dating men, get rid of this guy. Women dating men, get rid of this guy. Or maybe you're the one who has to move out, but it is painful for both of you, I see. So, the Emperor in reverse really, this I don't think this person is capable of being faithful in any situation. They've probably never been faithful to their partner. They've probably never been faithful to their husband or wife. Never. And they're always but they're never gonna leave that person. Okay, so they might have moved in with you for a long time and crashed at your place and uh, spent a lot of time with you, future faking, love bombing, telling you all these things you want to hear, Taurus, and then boom, they're gone, or you're kicking them out because you found out. And it really it really threw you for a loop, okay? Because you thought this person was either your twin flame, your soulmate, and they're not. They're just a karmic partner. Maybe there's a past life connection, between the two of you, because I see that there's feelings here and there's hurt here. Your souls recognize each other from a negative past. Okay. Like I said, this is past life for many of you. Let me know in the comments, guys. Okay. So, yeah, either you're moving out or you're throwing the emperor out. For many of you, you're kicking this emperor out. Okay. This person is not who they claim to be, and they are not faithful, and they're not worthy of you. They're, your health and your wealth and your well-being is more important. And you know that. That's why I feel like you're doing what you have to do to get out and to get back to yourself. Okay? Spirit, give me more information about this situation here. Jeez. Oh, gosh. Future faker, love bomber, egotistical narcissist, liar, manipulator, user. That's what this Emperor reverse is. That's what it's Aries, strong Aries. Can be Leo, can be Sag, it can be in their moon. Crosswatcher, this can be you, you know. I do feel like if Crosswatcher, if this is you, if you're the Emperor in reverse, if you're Aries, strong Aries placements, check it out. You could be in your moon, you don't know. I know you feel bad, but you need to either, stay with, go back to your partner and recommit, or just leave Taurus the hell alone. Okay. So let me see. The Tower in reverse. Taurus, you knew this was coming. Here I have Scorpio energy here. So this could take, as long as it needs to take through, as we get to Scorpio season. Because the Tower card is like a shocking, a revelation leading to an enlightenment. But when it's in reverse, it's not as dire. So this could have been your second runaround with this person, Taurus. That could be the situation here. You could have hooked up with this Knight of Wands previously, and you never knew that they had a wife and kids at home, that they're never planning on leaving. They just have a very toxic relationship with their wife or husband. Okay. And maybe they told you they were going to leave them. Maybe they really acted like they were going to leave them. They were taking you out. They were treating you like your girlfriend or boyfriend, showing you off, treating you real nice. And then, they had no intention of leaving their partner ever. This has happened before. I feel this has happened before for some of you, I feel, but this time it hurts a little more because the person came back to you already. So you felt that maybe they were really going to do what they were going to do. And no intention. They're a liar. Okay. Give me more information on this Tower in reverse. Yeah. For many of you, it's going to take until October, when we're in, like around Halloween time, maybe a few days before, a few days after. It might take you that long to really close this out for yourself, Taurus, and really do the healing, really doing the work, and trying to understand why I let this person back in after they did this to me before. Like I said, I'm getting a strong energy of this happening. This is the second time this happened with you, and now you're like, never again. This person will never see me again, never hear from me again. Crosswatcher, maybe you're saying this too about this person. Okay, Crosswatcher, you could be here wondering if is Taurus ever going to realize that this Aries, this Emperor in reverse, is never going to leave their family, never going to break up with their partner, significant other, whatever you call it, ever. And you're concerned for them. Maybe you're interested in Taurus. Okay, they're going to need a little bit of time. They're going to need a few months. Okay, it's August 20th, so like I said, I'm getting strong Scorpio season energy. It's going to take a little bit of time for them to truly heal, but they're doing the work. Taurus, you are doing the work, but this really took you off. This really threw you for a loop, Taurus. I'm so sorry, but it does happen. Many people who are, supposedly interested in us for the long term, they're just liars. They have no intention. And knowing that, we don't have time to waste, especially if you're a female, you want to get, married right away, or, maybe for whatever reason you want to have kids, or maybe you don't want to, or you just want, someone to share your life with you and your children, and you don't want time to waste. And yet, and they know that, and you tell them that, but yet they waste your time. So they don't care, really. They're not capable of fully caring about what your needs are, and what your wants are, and what your heart requires, and what you expect out of a relationship, because they're too focused on themselves and what's good for them in the present moment, and they don't care about what happens. I see they did have some feelings for you. I don't know if they've ever said the L word to you, but they did have feelings for you. It was leading to that. And I feel that this time around was a little bit more, how do I say, or more intense than the first time it happened, the first encounter, the first go around. But that won't be for all of you, but for many of you it is. Page of Wands in reverse. This could be a child, you know, that you're having problems with regarding this Emperor in reverse. Maybe some of you, this is your child's father, okay? And maybe they have a family. Maybe you had a child out of wedlock with this person, or maybe you're finding out that the Emperor in reverse has a child that they didn't tell you about. Okay, for many of you, it will be that situation. It can also be an energy coming in, or a message coming in. Okay, um, after you've ghosted the Emperor in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, strong Aries energy, strong Gemini energy. After you've ghosted them, you've cut the cords, you've done the work, you've moved out, you sent them out, okay, you're getting back to yourself, then boom, all of a sudden, you're going to be hearing from them come Halloween season. They're going to show up. Looks like they send you a message, and it looks like it's a very fiery message. So I'm interested into what this message is. Let me see here. What is this message that's coming in? Like I said, for some of you, this is a child that you didn't know that they had, or can be your child that's being affected by this in somehow. But I really feel strong that this is a message coming in. For some of you, maybe cross-watcher, maybe some of you are Scorpio that is on the cusp of Sagittarius, Taurus, maybe that's you, and you're reading for your moon sign. Maybe you're Taurus rising or Taurus moon, or you have Venus in Taurus or a stellium, Let me know in the comments, guys. What is this message? Ace of Pentacles reverse. Something about money owed here, or not receiving funds, not giving funds. Like I said, for some of you, this is your child's father who is not paying child support. Okay, and they have another family, and they're not claiming this child as theirs, and you're not getting any money for child support, and some of you are saying that's okay. I'm not gonna stress about this. I'm better off with my child without this person. For some of you who don't have children, this could be something that, Taurus, maybe the Emperor reverse owes you money. Maybe you had an apartment together, or a condo together, whatever it is, and they were paying half. And maybe you had some situation where they were helping you out financially, okay? And when they left, they still owed money for, let's say, half the rent, or half some bill, and they're not giving it to you. They're not giving it to you, Taurus. So understand that while you're cutting the cords of this person, and it's painful, and you are getting them out, they're not going to do the right thing by you financially, because they have another family. That's how they are. That's the Emperor in reverse. Now we have the Empress in reverse, Taurus. Your energy here in the reverse. Taurus, you know, it can be that this emperor was involved with another Taurus, and this is, and this is their spouse, um, finding out. So now this is a whole mess now. Okay. Um, this can be you, Taurus, sticking up for yourself, being angry, being mad, really, giving the emperor in reverse the business. Be like, you're never going to do this to me ever again. Um, and it's not like you to get this fiery and angry, but you are going to get like this. And honestly, for this reading, when I see the Empress in reverse, it speaks of a very bad mother or a very bad relationship with your mother, or just a female figure in your life that is not equipped to really um, be worthy of your energy. But it's Taurus energy, and the Emperor and the Empress is like a couple, but it's reversed. So this could be where um, there I don't for some of you it's not your energy, it's somebody else's energy, another Taurus. Okay, it's definitely a female though. Okay, so this could be your mother. You're having problems with your mother about this. Okay, you're having problems with their mother about this. I have a feeling that like they hid you from certain family members, but not all of them. Like I said, they were showing you up a little bit. You know, this can be their wife is another Taurus and they found out. And, now they're leaving the Emperor in reverse high and dry. Good. Karmic justice has been served. Okay, so there's two victims here. There's you and there's this person's wife here who's mad. Or like I said, this can be your energy that's mad. Don't lose faith. You know, get back into your divine feminine energy, get back into your divine masculine energy, work through this and just set clear boundaries and get this emperor out of your life. And whoever this empress is to you, please do the work, do the healing. Queen of Swords. Yep. What you really need to cord cutting, Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Okay. This could be a third party that comes in to help you. Okay. Or this could be your energy doing another cord cutting ceremony so that the Empress can be upright and not reversed. You could have strong air placements, strong Aquarius placements, strong Gemini placements in your chart. Or like I said, it can be somebody who comes in to help you. Maybe it's a lawyer, okay? And it's a female lawyer. It doesn't have to be someone who's more in their feminine, someone who's more compassionate. But the Queen of Swords is not really that compassionate. They are, but they don't show it. Like I said, this can be your energy too. But I definitely think that you're doing a cord cutting ceremony more than once. And that's because you've done it before. And that's because you've done it in a past life with this person. Oh gosh. All right, Taurus. This was a heavy, 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 heavy reading, but that's why we do these readings, right? That's how we do it, so we can heal and move on. You're cutting this Emperor in reverse out of your life for good. Strong Aries energy, strong Gemini, strong Aquarius. You're cutting this person out of your life, but you're going to go through it. This person is going to try and weasel their way back into your life as much as they can until you block them. And then even after, they're the kind of person who shows up at your door. So be ready to, lock your doors, say, get off my property. I cut you off, or maybe you're just not going to answer the door. Eventually they will leave. Okay. So, you're going to heal regardless. I just see it's going to take time. But knowing that it's going to take time, Taurus, knowing that this is not something that's just going to be gone right away, because like I said, for most of you, this has happened before with the same person, same scenario, same situation. And this time you really thought that they weren't going to dip out again. So not only is this Emperor in reverse married, they're also entertaining third parties like crazy. For some reason, you meant a lot to them. Like they almost were like, almost considered spending the rest of their lives with you. but they were never going to leave their family for you. They were never going to leave their significant other or wife for you ever. They weren't going to do it, or husband, depending on your sexual orientation. 3 more cards here, Spirit, for my loving Tauruses. Listen, Scorpio season is not that far away, and it's very transformative time. Okay, it really is. We have a lot of spiritual holidays around that time. If you want to see what other holidays are that take place besides Halloween, around that fall harvest time, it's a really good time to transform and heal. With in the Scorpio energy, you might have strong Scorpio in your chart and you don't know. Check it out. But it looks like that's really a transformative time for you, where you truly fully heal. I could see that you're already doing the work. I could see that you're already doing better. But this Emperor is going to come back around with a message. You will find something out that you didn't know again, and that's going to cause you to be the Empress in reverse for a little while, or it could be his wife or his significant other partner come in, or a mother figure come in and start problems. Listen, they could have a family dynamic where their family is very involved in their business, and that's why they escape. Maybe it's the person's mother-in-law, the person's mother, or another family figure that acts like a mother. It could be it looks like whoever they're married to, or whoever they're involved in their personal life, is a very cantankerous female. Okay. That, honestly, you really don't need that energy in your life. It's not worth it. Whether the Emperor tries to come back and grovel their way back to you, maybe they want to, they say they want to take care of your bills, and they say they want to take care of you, this and that, but they can't leave their significant other for whatever reason. It's all lies. Don't believe it. Do not believe it. Do not fall for this trickster again. Do not fall for this narcissist again. Okay? This person is not even faithful. They've never been faithful, but they will always marry. The Emperor in reverse will always get married, but they will never stay true to anybody. So even if they have somebody on the side, okay, they will still cheat with their side, with their significant side piece. Okay, do you really want to be a part of that? I don't think so, Taurus. Nobody wants to be a part of that. You don't deserve that, Taurus. You are the Empress, okay? And what this Emperor is doing to you is making you feel like the Empress in reverse, okay? So, no good. Like I said, guys, don't take everything. If this doesn't resonate with you as far as, the Empress in reverse energy, then just, ignore it. Leave it for something else, because there's a lot of stuff that's happening here for you, Taurus. And it's, like I said, it's going to take a few months. But really, 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 I feel like come October, come Scorpio season, that's when you'll really transform and heal, 3 more cards, please. King of Swords in reverse. Lies, lies, lies. Yeah, yeah. Liar, liar, liar. This can be, the Emperor's, other placement, or this could be somebody else. This could be somebody telling you lies, or this could be you finding out lies. Okay, finding out more and more lies about this person. This person constantly lies. They'd rather lie than tell the truth. Okay. Yeah, you're getting away from this. This is confirmation that the cord cutting ceremony is working and will work. Because I see you working it, I see you doing it twice, and I see that you've already done it in the past. Sometimes the cord cutting ceremony can not be as effective. Okay, and that's because we don't follow through on what we've done. When we put something out there in the universe to cut it off, right? Being with the energy that we have, right? If we choose to entertain that other person that we cut off, it's going to backfire. So what Spirit is saying to you here is, you cut this person off, you did the cord cutting, okay? You cut the liar, manipulator, user, future faker, home wrecker, whatever you want to call them, out of your life. Now you're freeing yourself from this energy with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, you're freeing yourself of this. This no longer um, has a hold on you. Okay, this no longer has a hold on you. And you're seeing that you're able to get out of it due to your own core beliefs and healing thyself and doing the work, whether it's with you or with a practitioner, because the Queen of Swords did pop up. Okay. And the Five of Cups in the upright position again. So yeah, you know, you are freeing yourself, but Spirit is really telling you to pay attention, to take the time to really understand that this is going to take some time. Okay, because this Emperor in reverse really took you for a ride this time. Okay, they really truly went out of their way to make you really feel like they were going to be with you forever, and now they owe you money, and now you're like, you can't even like see the forest from the trees. You need to embrace those two cups, those two beautiful cups full of water still. You need to embrace it. Okay. Give yourself time and know that it's going to take a while. Know that it's going to go into the fall harvest season, but you will become yourself again. Okay. And you will be ready for love again, but it's going to take some work. Okay. Because this Emperor reverse really did a number on you, mind, body, spirit. Okay. But I know that you're not going to let them back into your life ever again. Okay, but you will be hearing from him again and his peanut gallery. You will be hearing from it, and you just stay high vibe and know that, you know, it's going to take some time, and you're willing to do the work because you're seeing progress already. You're already starting to heal. Okay? And also, this reading, you know, can maybe allow you to heal sooner, heal quicker. You know, if you found this reading whenever you found it, is a perfect opportunity to speed up the healing process. Okay. So let me know, guys. Okay, Taurus. I know this was a tough read, but I'd rather know than not know. I'd rather know that I'm doing, you know, I'm with the right person, I'm with the right partner. I'd rather know what I'm looking for in a partner and a forever person, knowing that this was a karmic situation that needed to be, you know, brought back into your life, to, you know, to heal and to let it go forever. And that's what it seems like it's happening here. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, and then I'm going to let you guys go, my beautiful Tauruses. I'm wishing you much love and light. Let's see what the Urban Crow Oracle has to say. Okay. I picked this card. Perspective. Number 35. Maybe 35 is significant to you. Maybe you guys are 35 years old, or maybe 3 and 5 is 8, and the number 8 is significant to you in some way. Let me know in the comments, guys. But this is perspective here. Okay. And this is actually reminds me very much of the Hangman card. Okay. If any of you know, the Hangman card is a sign of Pisces, right? And it's perspective. It's looking at life in a different way for whatever reason. You've sacrificed so much of yourself and so much of your time invested into this relationship that this person was just future faking you, like I said, right? And had no intention of leaving their wife or their husband based on their sexual orientation. But here, you know, you're looking at life in a different direction. And spirit is urging you to really think about all the sacrifices you made, and what you really want to do in the future, and what boundaries you're going to set for yourself, and you know, it's changing your perspective. And that's when the true healing begins, is when we're accountable for our mistakes, and you know, we understand that the other person is not capable of really giving us what we need, and we deserve better, and we have a better perspective on what we want in the future. So much love and light, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye bye.